Hey guys, welcome back to Ryan Fork. And today is not a good day. Today is a very sad day. I just got word that Chai, the Japanese band, officially broke up just last week ago. And yeah, Chai was an interesting band for me. I started listening to them last year. I heard their self-titled LP. Really had good thoughts about it. I was like getting excited. I was becoming a fan, and now they're gone. I can't have any. So now I'm really sad. Now I'm really like disappointed. This was a band that I was like starting to get into. So talented, like at all. So to hear that they're breaking up, it's kind of sad. It's kind of disappointing. So I want to make this video commemorating all that they've done and have changed in music. So the best way I thought to honor them was to do a review of their best album. So if you go on Pitchfork, it says their best album is Punk. To commemorate them, I just wanted to do a review on it and listen to it just to see like what I was missing out on, what all the hype was actually about, and what Chai meant to people. So just a little bit of background, just a little bit of obituary to Chai, which is
dead now.
So Chai was formed in 2012 in Nagoya, Japan. The twin sisters Mana and Kana broke out with their first album Pink, which was I'm pretty sure it was a good album. I haven't listened to it yet. We're talking about Punk right now. That's when I stumbled into the highly rated Punk. They're said to be their best album and their most consistent work, and I have some thoughts on it, and I want to review it in Chai's memory.
Aww.
So Punk is their second album they released, and it was released in 2019, and it combined like genres of bubblegum pop, indie pop, new wave, punk rock, synth pop. It was really well received and great commercial success for the band. Really like put their name in lights. So I just thought I'd review it. Now let's get to my favorite tracks of the album. So favorite tracks, we start off strong during the album. Most of my favorite tracks are in the first run of the album. That was about 10 tracks. When it starts off, we have this song called Choose Go, and I think it's just like the perfect opener, one of the best openers I've heard. It starts raw and heavy. There's insane percussion in the middle of the album. It's a chaotic mess. It's honestly the best song on this album, which is a great way to start an album. Start with your best track. They started off really strong when they did. Then we have a great job, which is the funniest track. Yeah, they're like this housewife bar that just made me cackle. That's like, they're clearly so aggressive and offensive, and they really want to get their message out, which is something I really appreciate. Ear-perking production. As soon as it starts, it just gets you hooked. And on the third track, we have I'm Me, which is cute, catchy, and poppy. That's when they really get into their bubblegum pop bag, and it's executed very well and very tastefully, and I think this is one of the best songs of the album. Then we have Wintime, which I didn't like, but then the vocals and the catchy chorus just grab you, and then you just finally just fall in love with the song. The first thing that I actually liked about the song is the guitar that they layer on top of all the other instruments and vocals. There's like this dominant guitar that just plays on top of that, and I think it's so tasteful and so colorful and adds so much personality to the song. We have This Is Chai. This Is Chai is amazing. The thing I like about Chai is that they want you to remember their names. Like this circus fair instrumental, and comes in this heavy guitars, pouring and pounding drums that just like flood the track, and then you feel like you're in this like other world. For the benefit of Mr. Kite type of universe, just harder and more harsh and more like crazy and insane. This song is just a highlight. Second favorite song probably. But then I did have a few tracks that I love on the second leg. There's Curly Adventure, which is charming. The vocals are good. It's cutesy. It's like, oh, like. Then we have Future, which is the closer, which I thought was good. It was inspiring. It was cute. Just had to put it on my favorite tracks. But then that's the last of it. And then we get to the tracks that I was
iffy about.
So there are tracks here that just feel like they're a bit too niche, that they fell into that niche a bit because they're trying to go for like this camp. They're playing a little bit too much into that niche. So it starts off with Fashionista, which is a bit weak. I think the same on Fashionista is what I get on Family Member, which has the same thing, a bit weak. But I also like how jazzy it is. How they're trying to mix like a bit of jazz and a bit of rock, and they're just like being experimental. But overall, the song just came out a bit weak for me. Then we have Feel the Beat, which has great vocals, but then kind of slows down the vibe a bit. But yeah, those are the only tracks that I don't like. I think this was an awesome album experience. The first leg to me was legendary. It was so beautiful and it was so tough. They really got their message by the sixth track. They couldn't even stop there. So yeah, I think this Chai was an amazing band. I think it has amazing influence, and we'll always remember it in our hearts. And I'm made a fan. It's funny how I'm made a fan when it's just about to end. But yeah, if you like it, please press subscribe. I'll rate this album an 8 out of 10. I think it's really experimental, and it really shows why Chai was such a special phenomenon that it was back then. Yeah, I'm really sad. I just hope like they're gonna keep like at least staying close, stay producing music with each other, and just like stay friends. RIP to Chai. It was great while it lasted, man. Peace.